Hi sis, welcome to Fab Chic Matters. How are you doing? My name is Doris and here we talk everything fashion, how to look chic, fabulous, sophisticated, edgy on a budget while being modest at the same time. So welcome to this channel if this is your first time, and hopefully you will consider joining this family and subscribing and being part of this sisterhood. If this is not your first time today, welcome back. I appreciate you sis. Thank you for holding me down, for your support, for your love, for your comments, for your sharing, your hyping me up, your likes, everything that you do to support me. I truly appreciate it, because you could be doing other things. So I don't take your time and your support and your love for granted. So how are you doing? I hope you are feeling good, sis. I hope you are doing well, you and your family and yours. If you live in an area, affected by the winter storm right now, my prayers and my thoughts are with you. I saw the videos and the pictures and stuff online. Oh my gosh, please, if you don't have to go anywhere, actually sis, no job is worth your life. Honestly, that's how I see it. Try to stay home, try to stay indoors with your family. By the time I post this video, maybe the winter storm will have actually passed, but just wanted to extend my thoughts and my prayers to all of you affected by this. I mean, yeah, crazy times. I mean, I have lived in Texas before, so I know how, the ice, the sleets, and how dangerous it can be. So I understand. And now I live in Florida, so with a hurricane, I mean, go figure. We all live by God's grace. Actually, here in Florida, and it's in the 30s. So I think we're getting a smidgen, a little bit of the winter storm, kind of like cold weather. So we're enjoying it here, honestly. It kind of like warms down in the afternoon into the 40s, but we are enjoying it while it lasts. It's not going to be forever here. And today I am so excited about the video I'm going to present today, because this is one of my favorite series on this channel, and I am actually doing a new thing. Instead of putting my mic on me and then sometimes your abs on me or something happens and there's that screeching sound, I'm putting my mic on my purse here, so hopefully you will be able to hear me perfectly. So yeah, I'm so excited about this series, and I haven't done it in a while, like a celebrity style recreation video. And you sis, actually a few of you reminded me in the comments like, sis, you've slipped off. So we love this series, bring it back. I was like, okay, 2026, it's back. Maybe like once every other month I'll definitely try to get like a celebrity and recreate their style. I have done so here in the past with stars like Lauryn Hill. I have done Janet Jackson. I love her Thom Browne look that she did years ago at his runway show. I have done Erykah Badu, I think, yes, 1 year. So I think it's such a fun, playful exercise to recreate somebody's look. And of course, don't go for basic looks, because what's the fun? We can all wear like jeans and a t-shirt, but I'm going with like research looks that actually kind of like challenge me to see what the pieces I have in my own wardrobe and how to recreate it. And I think we all do it to some extent. If you're into fashion, a lot of people like to go to Pinterest, for example, to have that kind of like mood board, that fashion inspo, or if you see somebody in the streets, online, for example, it can inspire you to utilize like pieces you have and put things together in a different way. So I really like this exercise, and it's fun, it's fashion, so let's go for it. Before I dive into the celebrity that I have chosen, you should have already caught a glimpse of her. Let's talk very quickly about outfit of the day. Well, today we're talking about the fashion icon, so I decided to really show up today, bringing color, bringing denim. It's very cold in my studio closet right now, so wearing like a layered denim look. This denim dress is actually by ZARA. I bought it a few years ago, and it is heavy, so it keeps me warm. And I actually paired it here with the LR3 styling video where I wore his long sleeveless coat over it. So yes, that's the dress I'm wearing right now. And then this is a newcomer into my closet. This is a poncho. You know how checkers and checks and plaids are very trendy right now, 2026. I actually did a video. If you have not seen the video, go check it out. So they're really trendy right now, but I have been eyeing like a poncho, like a long poncho from Akira, shopakira.com. I think all for the past 2 years. And last year you went on sale for like $15, and I did not pull the trigger. I did not. I was like, ooh, I don't know, I don't know. Then it sold out. Actually, I saw it when I logged into Poshmark. I'm telling you, Poshmark, I got some gems there for sure. If you've missed out on a piece, go on Poshmark. I prefer Poshmark than eBay. I don't know. I sell on Poshmark as well, so I have my closet. If you like to know the link to my Poshmark closet, it will be down in the description box for you. I got it for $15, and I love it. But I love how it really complements like a simple, basic, solid color outfits like I'm doing right now. So right pop of color. If you're not really into colors, look for pieces like that you can layer with. That'll add a pop of color and some prints also to your outfit. So love that. Now, and it's going to be part of a collective haul. Don't you worry, sis. I'm going to try everything on and show you what I recently got from the ZARA sale, from other retailers and stuff like that, from the thrift store also. So I got you. So then what am I wearing? This is my essential hat, my dome essential hat. I think I've had it for 2 years now. I have styled it here. Yes, I think so. I'll insert the picture. So as you can see, it's like a dome shape, but sis, I have actually had an epiphany on how to shape the hats to make it look like another hat, and I love that. So as you can see, I literally like shaped it, created like a crate inside. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's giving like a sombrero situation, still very edgy, very fashion forward, very different. So that's how you can play with what you have with your pieces to kind of like recreate different looks and having fun with them and utilizing the same thing over and over, but in a different, very creative and very stylish ways. And the good thing is, whenever I bring it back to shape and it doesn't lose the shape, I just love the wool felt hat that he does. I mean, it's such great quality. And you know me, if you've been here, my collection of essential hats is just, ongoing. So I love the quality of his hat. I love his creativeness. So now, before somebody asks me, sis, this bag here, I have done like a whole video about it. It's so beautiful. This bag is by Sylvia Molly. She's a designer, and I think she was on Project One Way actually. A kisslock bag, real leather. I just love the different panels, the ecru color and the black. It's just so beautiful. It's oversized. It also comes with a strap. So if you're interested, the link will be down in the description box. If I forget, just remind me. And also, if you go down to my playlist, you can see where I hold it with all of my review and the details about it. And over here, we have a bag from American company, and it's leather as well. I'm loving clutches. I'm loving kisslock bags these days because this was not trendy before. It gives you a great allure, as a woman, and very feminine and very retro vintage. Also, I love this vibe. Those are the bags by my side, and now let's move on with a video. Today we're talking about Tracee Ellis Ross. I mean, fashion icon in her own right. I mean, already being Diana Ross's daughter makes her royalty in my eyes. I love her evolution with her career, the trajectory that she has, taken to this day. I actually got to know her through girlfriends. Sis, let me tell you, I love me some girlfriends. It's so funny because I don't really watch it at home, but every time I'll go to my hairstylist to get my hair braided or something, that's all we watch. We watch girlfriends and we chat, and I think it brings forward that kind of like sisterhood. And I just love shows where they show women, and the girlfriends is like a black women show where I see the sisterhood and them trying to, as young women, trying to navigate life through the challenges in relationships, family relationships, dating, sisterhood, friendships and career, and everything else, all of the challenges that women and black women face in this world, and while being stylish at the same time. Let's not forget that. Oh my gosh, I just love, the whole cast and how they bring out the style, the different styles. So it's very witty, it's funny, of course. It can get emotional, bring in the drama and everything. And I really think that the show Girlfriends has been the blueprint for other shows based on friendship, like Friends, that got even bigger. And also, I think even Sex in the City, especially for like a group of women who are friends, and we really need to give them the flowers, to Girlfriends. And I still don't know why they shut down when they did. Everybody online is asking for closure, and I check out those four ladies sometimes on Instagram, and they're doing great, and they really don't age. They don't age. I mean, they're still beautiful and doing their thing. So I literally learned English, more and more watching Girlfriends. And it's a show that really inspired me to go for my dreams. Tracee Ellis Ross really like transcended this show to become a force to be reckoned with, like in the fashion world, to other roles in different movies, in different shows. I also enjoyed her in Blackish with Anthony Anderson. But let me tell you, sis, where the whole world is agreeing on the genius, on the fabulosity of Tracee Ellis Ross is in a fashion. Every time there's a celebrity event, every time people are gathering, they're coming out and showing out, I am really excited. I cannot wait. I'm babbling with excitement and anticipation of what Tracee Ellis Ross is going to wear. I love her take on fashion. She is very avant-garde. She can be very feminine, form-fitting in a bodycon. I mean, she got the body for it. Let's be honest. Gorgeous, beautiful. Now she's in her 50s. Still gorgeous. I love that for her. Very active, very athletic. She doesn't mind making fun of herself. She's a star, but she's very down to earth from what I can see. And I see her on Instagram, and she shows her workout routine, or what she'll wear, for example, like a get ready with me. And she's very, very cool. She's been on my list actually for many years for this series to recreate her style. But it is so hard. It is so hard to find a look from her that I can recreate that kind of like fulfills most of my, I'll say, my criteria for this series, as in it needs to be like an avant-garde, very researched, very styled like look. Then when she shows up in one of those looks, says, I got no pieces that can match the fabulosity. I got no pieces. As vast and immense and full of variety and quirky that my wardrobe can be, sis, I got no pieces like hers. Let's be honest, So I was like, every time I'm like, oh, I love this look. I go to my closet, I'm like, I got nothing similar, never mind. So, oh my God. So that's why sometimes like, okay, next, one day she wears something that I can actually recreate. Because like I said, she can dress casually. I see a lot of her pictures, outdoors doing her thing, dressed casually in jeans and a sweater or something, but we're not here for the basics. So I've been wanting to really pick a very styled look of hers that will kind of like fit the bill for my budget, let's be honest. And finally I found one. So the look that I found for her is this one right here. I'll insert the picture. This is a Marc Jacobs look. I believe it was like back in February 2025, and he had this one way show, and she attended. She wore his look from that collection. And when I saw this look, I was like, oh my gosh, this is V1. I can do something with it, because this collection is just so whimsical. And I saw the other models, and the whole runway show was very like quirky, very Dr. Seuss, avant-garde, Alice in Wonderland kind of vibes, and very playful. So I love that about fashion, honestly. I think this is like my niche. I love maximalist fashion and also like avant-garde. I love avant-garde. I just love this side of fashion where it's so playful. You can let your creative ideas flow. There's no limits to it, no bounds. I really loved the look. I was like, well, it's simple, but it's not simple, because you can tell the proportions are very different. He's going for, for a very avant-garde, out there look. And when you think about the, first of all, the pop of color was good. So if you're hesitating, for example, to pair together like a purple plum color with like a yellow, this looks more like a canary yellow color. This is your sign, sis. You can play with those colors. I think they go well together. I don't think that I ever really did it like, by myself like that. Then again, it's kind of rare to have something purple, something like plum and lavender when you think about it. Well, this look, let's deconstruct it together. You can tell from the jacket, it's like a boxy cropped jacket. You can tell it's kind of like stiff because he created that very like structured look. She looked like a doll, almost like a paper doll. And it's really holding its shape all right. Yes, very starched to death. The collar is actually higher than her neck to create that kind of like tension in the shoulders. Love the big buttons as well, and the white cuff. So I love the color blocking. There's some white, some canary yellow, that plum color, and it is so good. Then you go down, you see the skirt that has like it was starched as well, I can tell, like a high-low kind of style, and that kind of like trumpet shape to the skirt. This is very different. I think this look is doable. Of course, every time I do these style creation videos, I really want to emphasize that you may not have the same exact pieces, of course, especially if it looks that I pick. Those designers and actors and celebrities, have a bigger budget, of course, but you can be inspired by it. That means sometimes I really want to respect like the color scheme, for example, and also to wear something that speaks to my own style, to my own, aesthetic, to my own DNA, because you won't see me wearing like some bodycon thing trying to recreate somebody's styles here. You won't see that. I'm not into bodycon things like that. So it's something that is already in my closet. I'm not going to go shop for it. And those shoes, sis. And I saw a few videos where she was like teetering and almost falling over because they're so impractical. I don't think they were meant for everyday use. So, and she was laughing about herself. So I love that about her. She doesn't take herself too seriously like that. Well, the shoes have that curled toe design, and literally coming out of Dr. Seuss. That's every time I see this look, I'm like, it is so funny, very cartoonish, style, and I can tell them practical. I mean, look at the curve, almost like Minnie Mouse. Also in the cartoons used to wear shoes like that. I actually saw like the perfect shoes, the perfect pumps I could have used for this look from ZARA. ZARA had like a collection with Walt Disney, I believe, this past season, and they had those shoes, and they were just so beautiful, very quirky, whimsy, and with that different shape, with that pattern finish. I was like, yes, those are the shoes I need, the pumps I need to recreate this look, and I'll still wear this. Although I don't really wear like high heels like that anymore. However, those shoes, because the heels were kind of like thicker, almost like a black heel, I was like, oh, I can wing it. I can wear this. It won't be too strenuous, on my feet or on my knees or something. And I ordered it from ZARA. Says I had to return it. I ordered size 9, right? Leave it to ZARA to send me one shoe, which is size 9. The other one is size 10. I think it was like size 40, 41. I was gutted. The other shoe was too big. The other one was, just right. I loved it because it also had that Mary Jane design, with the strap across, your foot, that will keep your feet so secured in the shoe. And they messed up the order. And I called the customer service. Of course it was sold out. Of course, a long time ago. So I got it on sale as well for cheaper. I called the customer service. I'm like, can you look in all of your, warehouses, please? Can I get this fixed? They're like, well, you have to return the pair, then check online. If it ever comes back into stock, then you can reorder. I'm like, great. So needless to say, I returned it. And however, I saw another pair of shoes here that will fulfill the assignment. So now let's talk about the blazer. Well, I picked this blazer right here for this look. And this is a thrifted blazer that I have had for ages, which I love so much. It is by Metro Style, size 6s. Size 6. Needless to say, I'm not a size 6 anymore. I've had it for maybe 12 years or something. But I don't know about the construction of the material. This blazer never gets tight on me. I don't know what they did. It stretches and it doesn't lose the shape, because sometimes even after you gain some weight over time and you can still maybe fit into something, but it loses its shape because, you know, it wasn't meant for your new size. You see what I mean? Telling the truth, sis. Telling the truth. As women, our sizing and our weights, as we get older into the path of life, into our journey on this earth, you may still be the same size. For those who are really consistent in their size and the weight, you may still be the same weight as you were in high school. But sometimes your weight distribution kind of changes. Let's be honest. Drop in the comments what you think. Yes, your weight distribution changes, sis, because your body is changing, you're maturing, your body went through things. Whether you've been a mom or not, your body still goes through things. I love the quantum style of it. It goes in and it flares out. And Metro Style, I've been in the US long enough to remember the Metro Style catalogs where they will actually send it to your house thing. But Metro Style was it. If you were looking for anything corporate clothes, they loved the tailoring, the suiting, a cute sweater, cute blazer, palazzo pants, anything. That was Metro Style. And of course, they went out of business years ago. But you know, I literally snagged it at the thrift store and it has never left my closet ever since. I just love it. So compared to Tracee style here, there's a mix of white, as you can see. I have a lot of white shirts. I have a lot of them with different styles and, you know, different silhouettes. And, you know, fashion is all about silhouettes and proportions, like I say always. Build your look, you know, around it, and you look always so stylish. So this is actually, I call it like my poet cotton ab shirt, and I thrifted it. It is just so different. It's actually made from linen, you know, long arms and with like a lace detail trimming. It's an off-white shirt, but I'm going to be tacking this in, and I wanted to recreate also the white cuff of a yellow jacket she's wearing and also the white collar. So most of my other white shirts were either too short in the arms, in the sleeves, to kind of like poke outside of my blazer, but this one was perfect, you know, much longer. So I was like, yes. And so now the skirt. For the skirt, I was like, ta-da! Yes, yes, yes. So this is a skirt that I thrifted at Salvation Army, I think 2 years ago. I just loved it. Love at first sight when I saw it. Let me tell you, it is so fun, so flirty, so playful. I love the multi-layered, you know, the tiered skirt. And I can tell it's made out of like regular poplin. I can't really see the brand. Hold on. I'm sure it's like some fast fashion brand. This is size XL. However, I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a great pop of color, and it was brand new, and I like the shape as well. You know, you don't really see me wearing like mini skirts and stuff like that, but this, I think this skirt lands on my knees, and you can wear this multiple ways. You can wear this as a regular skirt, of course. It's got an elastic band here, so it's just so versatile because of that. You can wear this as a regular skirt, of course, or you can also wear this over a dress. I actually wore this here over my Obioma Ankara maxi dress. I'll show you the picture. This is the skirt I wore over the dress, and I believe I wore like a ZARA leather like wide belt, so kind of like cinching the waist and kind of like blends the skirt into the dress. So do you see how you can be playful? You can also wear this skirt if you have something similar as a top, as a tube top, for example, in the summertime, or you can wear this at the beach, you know, like a different option. For me, I'll probably wear like a bodysuit. I'm still with it to stay modest, but it is such a fun skirt and you can do multiple things with it. One way that you can also wear this skirt is wearing it asymmetrical. I did that styling with the Hanifa orange like full skirt that I bought here last year, and I started like 4 or 5 different ways, so you can wear this asymmetrical also to be playful and to have fun with it. And of course with anything, some jeans, some jorts, some herring pants, you know, anything with it, and of course some sneakers, anything you want. Just to give you an idea about whenever you want to recreate somebody's style, it doesn't have to be the same. This color is just so perfect for the look that I'm trying to recreate. It's a different style, of course, but for me, this is something that I would like, and this is something I have. I wanted to add something of my own because, you know, that's how I roll here. It's cold right now, so I was like, let me add some leggings. Let me add like a pair of stockings and whatnot. Well, I came across this company on Instagram recently. The name is Viking Plan. It says, if you are looking to elevate, to step away from the plain solid colors like stockings, pantyhose that you've been wearing recently, says explore this brand. I was flabbergasted by all of the cute designs that they have, you know, from the polka dot to the ethnic to the graphic to anything your little heart wishes. I kept on scrolling on their website. I'm like, oh my gosh, the artistic designs are just so good. So I took the plunge. I live in Florida. Let me tell you, I have maybe 5 different leggings. I have 5 different stockings from this company. Well, because for me, definitely will come in handy whenever I'm wearing looks like this, because, you know, I don't really show my legs that much anymore. So I think it also adds like a different dimension to the look and adding some print, you know, taking the real like that kind of like avant-garde look, that very fun and playful look to another level, to add the ante, right? So let me show you the 2 stockings I received recently that I haven't opened. The packaging first is just so fabulous. That's it. It is so beautiful and it is packaged so well. I'll show you a picture of this print. This is the ethnic. You know me, anything ethnic, graphic, like kind of like Southwestern, Aztec, African, I'm all for it. So I got this pair, and this is another pair. I just love having variety for leggings, like the polka dots. They got everything you want. The black and white, the grungy, the rock and roll. I was so impressed by this brand. So this is a pair that I was wearing for this look, and let me show you. Oh, I just love the mix of colors, you know, with the different stripes between the pink and the yellow, the brown, I mean the navy blue, the green. It is just so perfect. I wear size L, and those leggings are such great quality. They were on sale. That's why I got those 2 pairs for like $32 each. From $50 something, and I just jumped on it. I was like, where am I going to find those cute printed, very fashion forward kind of prints, you know, on leggings? So this is such a fun take on fashion. If you just wear something just simple, but you wear this, you're definitely going to stand out. So this is what I was wearing, and I think it really upped the ante for my look. My look was not as basic, I would say, because I didn't have her exact pieces, but this is beautiful. I mean, let me tell you also, this is very long. I think it literally reaches like, you know, right under my chest. So it's super long, very good quality. It goes without saying that you have to wash it by hand in cold water and air dry. But says, oh my gosh, very stretchy, super nice quality. Now for the shoes. I went to my closet. I'm like, I probably have something similar that I can wear, you know, for the sake of this video. And I picked this pair of shoes by ZARA. This is real leather, I believe. Yes, they have a lot of those like sandals and pumps like every year, and this is so timeless. I just love the shape and the design, the style of it as well. It really gets like your foot secured in the shoes. I'm all for security. It says as we're getting older, let's not play ourselves, with our ankles, our knees. We need them for the rest of our lives. So yeah, so and the block heel is just perfect, and it gave you also another glimpse as well of the leggings, and I think it's so good. I love those shoes. Oh my gosh, I've had them for years, probably from a ZARA sale at some point. Now if you are taking something in this case, the white shirt into the purple skirts, for example, you don't really want people to see the lines, the separation line between the shirt and the skirts. Or if you're wearing pants, for example, it's up to you. Use a belt to tie everything together. And this is a belt that I thrifted. I love it so much. Guess what? This belt is by Betsy Johnson, and it is so good. It's got those dots, almost like polka dots, and it's purple, a wide buckle as well. And this is what I wore to kind of like blend everything smoothly together, to not have any delineation. Beautiful elements. It's all about the details, and I hope that that you're getting styling tips as well, to elevate your own wardrobe and have fun with your pieces, with fashion. So now for the bag, she was wearing a Marc Jacobs bag also, but says I think most of us have like, like a fun, maybe like white bag, or, even if you're trying to recreate, the look of somebody, you can still wear any bag that you have. It doesn't matter the color, but because I'm trying to get as close as possible to her look, this is a 9 waist bag that I have had for years. I think this also, the shape is very cute and very quirky as well. So it really lends to the whole vibes of this outfit. And of course, with the sunglasses, I went with a pair of sunglasses that had like some purple, kind of like to match the vibes of the look. And what else? I think that's it for the look. I pulled my hair as well in a ponytail, and voila. Thank you so much, sis, for watching this video. I truly hope that you have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed filming it, and let me know down in the comments. I know the look I picked today is not for everyone, and also it's very whimsical, very quirky, very avant-garde, but what do you think about it, about my recreation of it? Fashion is meant to be fun and playful, and I love it so much. So I think I did good, with my own aesthetic and adding my own flair to it. So let me know. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Make sure that you subscribe, that you like this video, that you share, that you hype me up, that you comment, and I will see you soon. We have many hauls, we have many styling videos coming soon, sis. You do not want to miss out. I appreciate you for being here. Stay blessed. Bye.